Well, guys, just got in the motor. It is all right here. This is the 1980, don't know the year yet. It's a 115 20-inch shaft with a 19 pitch prop. This prop's a lot dinged up here. So just got here and the guy said it is been ran 2 weeks ago. Got pulled off the boat 2 weeks ago and he was selling and thought nobody was gonna buy it, so he was gonna scrap it. But I picked it up, so found out this motor is a Hemi, which is very surprising because there is I might show you on the scope here. It comes off this way and then it kind of comes up as a wall, so the intake side is right here and it goes and then it exits here and goes through the midsection. But anyway, I'm putting this all together and I notice, you know, like the old control boxes and all that. The good thing I like about this motor too is it's a plug and play system. So he gave me this plug. I plugged up the plug. I'm about to go connect. About to go grab my battery. And I follow this black wire all the way over here. It's cut. Because the guy didn't want to take the control box apart, disassemble everything, and then do it that way. No, he cut the cable and he cut it here too, which means I'm going to have to take it apart and I'm going to have to crimp every connector and solder it shut. And I'm probably going to duct tape it. Like, he gave me this extra wire too. I have no idea where this goes to. I know it goes onto the control box, but where does it go to? Oh, it probably goes to the tack. That's probably where it goes, because we got here a white, black, and a green, and it plugs into here like so, like that. And I don't know where it goes, but we're gonna do a whole once over in this thing. First time ever dealing with the Merc. Probably gonna go through the thermostat and everything, because this was a salt water motor. Like you can see, it's just cracked here. It does not steer either, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Like, that's the stand moving. That's the stand and the motor mounts. This thing does not turn when it should turn freely like my 90 over there. But we're gonna get this thing torn into, figure out the shift cables right now. So what I'm gonna do, figure out the cables. Once the cables are figured out, we're gonna get on to starting this thing. She runs. That's all you need. Just sprayed a little brake cleaner, but she runs. Get her on some water and on some fuel, she should be good. So we're taking apart the fuel. This is what we find in the filter. That's all junk. So, whatness, we took apart the fuel pump. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick up on this. There it is. That's why it can't hold fuel pressure. See this? This is going over that hole, and then we're slapping it back together. Well, it has officially been a long time since that time I picked up this motor. It's been almost a week already. Well, actually, no, I picked it up on Friday. Today is Tuesday, so it's been a couple days. But today, I finally have this thing mounted up to its current supposed to be sitting position. Our steering is it's really, really stiff. Like, that's all my body weight on it, and it's not, like, I'm 2 feet in one position, and I weigh pretty much, and it's still not moving, even if I bounce it. So I gotta, like, really give it. So we're gonna fix that with some brake clean. We already took the Zerk fitting out. So what we're gonna do, it's right in this towel right here somewhere. Wherever it was, I'll find it. We're gonna get some brake clean up in there, hit it with some heat if we can, right up there. After we hit it with some heat, probably gonna clean up the lower end, and then we're gonna get the old controls off, because I still have the old Nissan controls. still mounted to the boat, and the Merc controls are right there. I'm gonna put the Nissan controls with it, with the Nissan, and then probably gonna go see if we can find a prop online, because I can run this. I just don't want to. So we're gonna find a new prop and hopefully get this thing out by the end of this weekend. Well, boys, it has been, I'd say, about 2 to 3 hours with a lot of help here with the torch, the PB blaster, fresh can and brake clean, and I just went and bought another one. And finally, we can just move it with our hand. Like, swings all the way over each side. But thing is, we're out of the grease. So we're most likely gonna put the plug in right now. Make sure it kind of stays nice and in a controlled environment, so it doesn't get any water, because I know it's gonna get like really cold. So right now all the temperature is nice and hot, and it's just gonna go down and it's gonna condense, and I don't want any water in this hole right here, because if I get water in there, we're gonna go back to square one. So hopefully we're gonna put this back together, or I actually might run it once more through a heat cycle. I'm just gonna heat up the top side of the shaft, spray a load of this in there. Surprised how I haven't gone through this. I bought this like 6 months ago, and I still have over half a can left. So I'm gonna put that in the steering rack, or in the steering column right here, and then from there, hopefully it's gonna drain out from this hole, which it has been doing. Like, look at all that gunk from like 20 years, if not more, if I'm not like 40 already. Hasn't been greased properly, so it was just stuck solid, turned into glue. But now looks like she moves with no problem. Well, guys, good morning. It's about 10 a.m. This is not another video, it's another part of it. So yesterday we installed the motor onto the boat. Like, we're pretty good. Today, this morning, got up really early, even though I wanted to sleep in because I worked late shift last night. We got the box and everything in, so everything works. I will have to adjust the distributor, because the distributor doesn't move a lot. I'm not sure if it's supposed to or not. But with that, I think the distributor shouldn't be that hard, but the hardest part will be to get all the carbs out, because getting the carbs out means you got to take everything apart. Distributor, this plate, this part, just so I can reach the top third one. Because there's 3 carburetors on these, but they're massive. So you got 1, 2, 3 right here. So 3, this has to come off, this has to come off. Part of the starter assembly has to come off, which I'm not looking forward to, but I'm going to do it. With the prop situation, I had another prop that I got for the 90. It is currently on there. It has the same 15 spline as that would. Just the only difference with that is it has a different one of these things. So that one's just a flat one like you'd find on a regular outboard, the one with the castle nuts. Mercury does not use castle nuts, so they use one of these little hub things. So they attach like a little crush. I want to say it's a crush washer. It's not a crush washer. It's a special type of washer that you fold over this, that it locks the prop in place. But with that, I'm gonna have to pull this somehow, probably with some PB blaster and some heat. With that, and then I'll probably get that crush washer on the current prop that's on there. So see, this is that special washer I'm talking about. These things, these fins, would fold over those grooves in this. But it does fit. It does spin. I mean, it's a clicking noise partially because I'm in gear still. Not anymore, it looks like. But if any of you in the area are local, I will have this up for sale, because this will sponsor some of the newer parts for this motor, such as like fuel pump gaskets, couple fuel pump lines, maybe carburetor rebuilds, plugs in, a new impeller, because I think the impeller's junk on this thing, even though it was ran like 3 weeks before I got it. But when I ran it on the hose, it should have pumped water, but it didn't. So I will put up a picture or screenshot of this listing of the motor. It comes with everything. If you're in the area and you're interested, hit me up. So everything, not the fuel line, but the whole control box, the 90 horse with everything. I will put a prop on it too. We'll put the old prop on it. But if you guys like the video, go ahead, comment, like, subscribe, and see you in the next one.